uh, we are going live. We are going to review today Candice Owen about her interview with Piers Morgan. Um, as many of you know, Candice was fired from the Daily Wire. Since then, she's been going Scotch F with him. So this is she went on Piers Morgan to talk about her new show. Um, by doing that, she also played victim as only Candice does to let's see. Uh, she Candice has become um, a propagandist, conspiracy person. So hold on, this is my first time using this stuff. But la la, Candice. So let's go. Let's go. La la. This is my first time. So this is Piers Morgan hitting back about Candice Owen after she went on an interview, which I thought was a pretty fair interview, but that's just me, because I think Candice is a liar. She lies about, she lies so much, and she has figured something out that if she goes with the online hate group, she will grow her audience. So everything that comes out of her mouth is a lie, and she's always trying to play, oh, I'm a victim. Oh, the delivery is following me, which is a lie. I mean, so her people keep leaking how people from the delivery are following her, her to, um, I think, Turning Point USA. And they said they sent someone over there to listen to what she says, as if everything, like the speech will not be broadcast. That's the dumbest thing. And people actually believe that her audience are very stupid people, which is very sad. That Candice Owens' audience are stupid people, very stupid. How is she going to throw everything at you? He's going to interview you. I mean, that's what you are there for, and you're also there to promote um, your show. I mean, to pretend. How do I get this to okay bigger? Um, it's so sad, but I think be careful whom you support. I think for a long time, the right keeps supporting damaged people like this woman. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yes. If she thought the interview was going longer than it is, she could have said, "Can you only said I was going to be here for 30 minutes, so uh, I can leave." No, she thought the interview went good. That's another lie. What did I tell you that she's a lie? That's the number one lie. No, that's not who she is. Candice uses people. Remember, Dave Rubin, who was Candice's promoter, that so much that whenever people say bad things about Candice, they will reach out to those people to make sure that people have good impression about Candice. That he tried to um, bring she and who's Blair White together so they can squash the beef. And I mean, Candice was so unhinged and so crazy. You can watch the video. That I mean, instead of they wouldn't scold her and say, "Hey, you can't talk to people like that. You cannot behave that way." And people who support Candice, look, it doesn't matter that if you support somebody. If somebody on your side behave badly, you should say, "No, it's not all right to behave badly. It's never okay to be a mean, disgusting person." Um, hold on, how do I get? How do I get this screen? Because you were doing bad shit and you were having your people like what's that guy, officer something, fake officer, who's no longer a police officer but he goes around calling himself an officer. All right, let's continue with our lives. Now, I was someone who have always supported Candice Owen. Okay, we're back. um, just because you support someone doesn't mean that when they do something that you have to stand with them. So, I will never stand with evil. So those of you who continue to stand with Candice Owen, um, supporter of Andrew Tate, you can go ahead because you want to show up to the left. She's good at certain things, but she's an awful human being. Very, very awful person. Right, let's see. This is my first time using this, so it's a little bit um, on on her. So let's see, how can I continue to do this? La, 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 la. Candice, 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 Candice Owen. Let's continue to see her. No, she is an anti-Semite, but she does it in a way where it's kind of very hard to pin down, which is true because she will kind of go ahead and say that, oh, Jews are like you know these Jew executives are doing, which is the same thing that Minister Farrakhan does. Um, uh, are doing like child pornography and all those kind of stuff. So we know what she's doing. Everybody knows what Candice is doing, but people pretend that they don't know what she's doing, which is very awful. Um, okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Candace Owen is a liar, coming from the right. And most people on the right, most people on your tribal spot part, if somebody is on your side, you do not criticize them. You do not criticize them. You always go along with. And what she has figured is she wants to build a media empire. So she's going to go along with this Islamic online zealot, which almost like a bot. They're going to boost your. They are very zealot online. So if she's going to hate the Jews and you know the racist anti-Semites, you know they I mean are going to support her. And most people really, since even on the right, since they like Candace, it's very hard for them to believe that she is who she is. People, if a liberal was doing what Candace is doing, would you people call them out? Would you people call them out? Be honest. Be be honest, because most of you are losing your integrity. Right? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. All right. So while this goes on the while they go on a break, let me come back over here. Uh, what about all right? Okay. So this is what I'm talking about. Pierce didn't even Pierce did even agree with Candace that um, he thought that what Clavin did was unfair, that Candace could not reply back. And even that mild question, which was not criticism, was a question. And you mean to tell me that his audience, how much did Ben Shapiro pay you, are not anti Semites? Come on, man. The Jews! The Jews are paying Pierce. Oh, this is the same Pierce who's been like Hamas apologist for the past months. I mean, if you watch Pierce Morning show, you you know, uh, he has a very dumb view. I mean, I'm assuming that he probably requested an interview from Benjamin Netanyahu and he didn't get it. So Pierce have gone on a rampant of continuously, unfairly criticizing him for nothing. But meanwhile, how many of you know who the leader of Hamas is? Who the Hamas leaders are? Because he doesn't mention them, or even the Palestinian Authority. How many of you people know that who work P.S. Morgan? But you know all these really, you know, um, leaders who don't even have power in the war cabinet. The Jews look in the dictionary book because she's so stupid. problem with Candy, she's so dumb and stupid, and she say things comfort. Sometimes stupid people like no, I know I seem to be very smart either, but when I'm not, I try to learn and ask people, what does this mean? Can you explain this to me? She's so stupid because what did I say? That Candice is playing to the um, a zealot Islamic group. If you are going to support this war, whom are you going to support? You're going to support the people who are online, and this is all online. 70% of Americans support Israel winning the war and demolish Hamas. But not if you watch Candice Owen. Look at her face, a smug face. Like, and she said that with confidence. Look in the dictionary book. Know how many people die? Oh, no, they will tell you. What a genocide, you dumb fuck. I'm sorry that I use that. Because, no, Jews will tell you. Who um, so stop pretending that we won't tell you. We will tell you. They pretend, oh, how many people would die? Now, now, this is the thing with Candice. She's not even smart to be an anti-Semite. She's just following and heard. And I think this happened. This is my view of what happened with Candice. Candice, uh, like as a Kanye West, it's I think Kanye West probably made Candice very widely outside the right wing. You know, when he tweeted about her some time ago about Candice is right, everybody needs to read her or something like that. So in a way, when people start coming after Kanye, um, Candice felt like she hold her allegiance because prior to this, I think she has been very pro-Israel. I mean, she went to the Israeli embassy. I think she was in in a speech where Bibi spoke because she hung out with a lot of evangelicals, like Turning Point USA, which is very very, you know, um, an evangelical group. In a lot of ways, the CEO, Charlie Kirk. Now, Charlie Kirk say a lot of dumb shit, not because he's anti-Semitic, because he can't get his mouth out of Trump ass. The reason I'm going to use all this stuff, the reason is because um, BB did not call called um, um, called the president Biden to congratulate him, which Trump think, oh, if I do this for you, you should be loyal to me. He should have called, and Bibi was the first world leader, to congratulate him, and this had the spell of how Bibi is a Republican and all those kind of crap, because he's a prime minister of Israel, and he does what is good for his country. Um, so people like um, Patrick David, who's a scam artist. And I don't know why the Yankees decided to have him as a part owner, because this guy has been, and they're all going the same way, right? They go with the online, you know. This guy is from Iran. Now, how many Iranian people are pro um, the Islamic group Hamas? Because they know what it is to be ruled by these dumbass people. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. That's a, that's a very good and offensive. It's not judged by according to the number of people. I mean, what is the first? Oh my goodness! What am I going to do with this, guys? Guys, send me money so I can pay for YouTube Premium. Now, wherever you're watching this, like and subscribe, and go to my Patreon, uh, locals, and help boost this channel. Okay, so that we can conquer this lies about Israel. All right, let's go. Now, this is why I say Piers Morgan is a fucking liar because they in context that's not what it wasn't a genocide. But they used their language pertaining to Hamas. They didn't say that about the Palestinian people. They say you should kill all the. So if you are against that, then you are the problem. Yes, not them. And the one thing I found out about the media is they'll say, "Oh, Benjamin Netanyahu is the one who was supporting Hamas." But if you look, you just take like 1 second to look into it, and you find no. The reason is because the U.S. and this thing will not give Hamas and other organizations will not give Hamas money. So he had to find out, and the Israeli government will not. So he has to find a way. And at that time, Hamas was not doing what they were doing. They were doing a lot of, humanitarian aid because all the Palestinian government are terrorists anyway. Even the PLO, they are terrorist organization. Um, so you they they have to find a way to give them monies to do um, a lot of the food distribution that they were doing for the community. Now, is that a bad thing to do? If they use the money to do something else, that is on them. How come the world is not holding them responsible for that? All right, let's keep watching this stupid thing. Yeah. Fires is king. Okay, let's look into this. Now, why is he saying if you don't have to support me? Because he knows there's not a lot of people who are supporting, well, you know, there's less Jews and and you have a lot of Muslims who are also saying this kind of stuff to antagonize, So she knows what she's doing. So the phrase itself is not, um, it's a declaration of a belief of people follow this guy that he is king, right? So it's so yes. But if you go to Muslim and keep, what are you doing? You're trying to get a reaction out of her, so she knows what she's doing. Now this is a woman, a fake Christian. I think Candice is a fake Christian because there's an interview with the Breakfast Club, and the lady after the interview thought it went on her because they like him. So they, you know, so they said after that, you know, she been talking about how she. So lady said, what did the lady say? God is God. Well, I gotta find a clip somewhere. People, if you have the clip, send me the clip, right? Send me Candice Owens clip because she's full of crap. um, she didn't know, and she was like dumbfounded. She didn't know what it was. God is good because she's talking about God, 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 God. She's talking about, and how she's a Christian. So I think she's a fake Christian. She's not really. She's used of Christianity more as a political and as a money grabbing stuff. To I don't believe anything that comes out of her mouth. She's a fake Christian. Yeah. So you can use look if she in her you know and says that yes. But this is a slur that when you keep using it towards people, you are and you are using that as a weapon. So let's stop the bullshit that we don't know. You know, um, of course, like I can, you can go and say, oh, um, what's the best? Muhammad is a pedophile, right? Now, is Muhammad a pedophile? A lot of Muslim scholars, you know, will say yes, some will say no. And some people will say it's in context, maybe different society. Back then it wasn't considered to be that, so you can use today's standard to judge those, But if you are an atheist and you go to a mother and you say Muhammad is part of Muhammad, or if you are having, let's say, an intellectual discussion and you bring that as a and you ask that was Muhammad a pedophile or and that's a different context. They if I go come to you as a Muslim and say Muhammad is a pedophile, Muhammad is a pedophile. Well, I know you know what I'm doing. If you use it towards people like me, yeah, you know what you're doing. Now, if you're having a discussion with me and you say crisis, yes, it's gonna be, but I'm gonna see where you're coming from. But if you continue to kind of club it on my head, you know what you are doing. Okay, vaccine is good for you. Everybody should take a vaccine. When it comes to this, she's right and she's wrong because um, I don't know. I mean, I think she's lying that her children doesn't take vaccine. Please do not listen to Candice for your medical advice. Listen to your doctors and other health authority. Um, unfortunately, unfortunately, the medical authority has disgraced themselves, and they have let a monkey like this woman, a stupid person like her. Yes, I call her a monkey, not because she's black, because I'm black. I call her a monkey because she's the lowest form of human being because her brain is stupid. She is so dumb that she uses things as political, even though she has a lot of responsibilities to not do what. So when I say she's behaving like a monkey, it's like she's not behaving sanely right. She's behaving stupidly. That's the context I'm using it. No, yeah. Keep it to yourself. Why are you promoting to people not to get a vaccine? Aren't you doing the same thing that you are telling him that um, that he's doing? If you did not get a vax, didn't get a medication. I got a medication. It didn't kill me. Now the other people got it. They might have some health, just, um, but that's it's for them and their physicians to kind of figure that out. You, Doctor Owens, know everything. All right. This is so dumb. See, this is the lowest. People are not listening to this. People are going to the. Um, I'm someone who supported people didn't want to take it, and I thought, well, the problem was people made it too political. Oh, this governor, you know, and they shouldn't have mandate and forced people to take it. Maybe you could have in, 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 incentivized people to take it. Instead, they made it almost like a political thing. Where if you didn't take it, you are rude, you are this, you are that, and that became a problem. And then you have people on the right who normally would have taken stuff like this because people didn't take vaccine were hippie liberals who were the ones who didn't take vaccine. You know, talking about organic and nature and all those crap. Now is right that is doing those stupid things. Yes, I agree. It's a lie. It's a lie. Yes, and yes, and in that way, maybe you know, PS is one of the few people who you know comes out and say, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done what I did and call people who did not take the vaccine, this or that, you know. But that doesn't mean that what Candice is doing is correct either, because she is purposely lying to people, you know. Now, so for example, I had a YouTube chat on this my YouTube um, taken down because um, I I had an interview with someone who talked about the vaccine, which I wasn't paying attention to. Um, it was something very very that brush up. The YouTube took the channel down, took the video down, and gave me a warning, which they shouldn't have because the, the conversation was not about that. But because of all this, people have this thing in their head that um, they are lying to us. Why are they not saying? And you people have given this, you know, more than they would have ever gotten, which is a shame. And it's a shame. All right, let's continue to watch this show. I'm sorry, but if you watch one of my videos, Candace Destroyed, I mean, I was a very big fan because when it comes to other issues, she's very good at it. But she's a very awful human being at the same time. So I'm one person who can distinguish how bad somebody is and how you know. So her talking about people should not really. So Pierce is right. Look, I don't care about Taylor Swift. Yes, I think she should stop acting like a child. But that's every human being acting, even Candace herself. Um, and then, you know, she's a shrewd businesswoman, and she did what she think it was best for her. And to that, I don't blame her. I think she should get married and have kids instead of, you know, doing all this teenage, so break my heart, you did this, and all those crap. But she's a shrewd businesswoman, and did I say man? Okay, I'm sorry. Um, yeah, she's a good businesswoman, and she find a way to use her audience to advocate for her, which is the same thing Candace is doing. Is using her audience to smear the Daily Warrior. So I don't. She's such a hypocrite. That's the same thing Candace is doing. That's the same thing. She's doing the same thing. Contract on in that interview, she talked about how she's not able to tell because of contract. That's the same thing. So what? I mean, she's a miserable person. See, the thing with Candace is like she goes and defend people like Andrew Tate and Kanye West, who I think has become a pornographer. With the same with Andrew Tate, a pornographer, and abuse women. And then she goes and say, oh, she and smear OnlyFans and Cardi B because they are not her. Because she's not getting anything from them. I mean, she's such. Uh, she's horrible. That even uh, that includes even her. You know. Uh, 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 all right, let me get it started again. Oh, guys, this is my first time using this, so it's not going well for me. This software. I want to use live. What's that thing? Um, Streamlab. Using. What am I using? I'm using this thing, but I don't know how to use it very well. So if anybody can help me, um, drop on my chat and you can call. You can walk me through how to do and bring you better content. But please like and subscribe the channel. Like and subscribe. Right, and donate. That's the most important thing that you can do. So we can bring you more. I can bring you more professional stuff instead of this rumble thing. Because as I'm beginning to do, she has no evidence that she's saying that. That's a smear. It's like me saying Candace is a monkey. Prove it. I I mean, or orangutan. Candace is a monkey. Look at her face. It looks like a monkey. Candace is a monkey because I think she's a monkey. Okay, and she will not be able to prove. I mean, these are the same people who are saying that. I mean, if they don't like someone, they just say, "Oh, um, um, Mrs. Obama is also a man." So there's this video going around where, um, I mean, it's the dumbest people on the so please, if you're one of those dumb people, don't like me. Get the fuck away from me because you are a horrible human being. You're a horrible human being. Change your life and you can like me and give me money and give this Jew money. But if you don't, then you're a horrible human being and I don't like you. That if you think with no evidence, with just speculation and innuendos, that's gossip that you call a mother of three children. So she will not be able to then she change the whole thing. Oh, yeah. Can this more? Oh, sorry. She's a fucking monkey. Prove it. Owens, Owens is a monkey. Prove it that she's not a monkey. I mean, come on. To compare Candice to Owens is like, I mean, comparing me to Shapiro. I mean, or comparing me to Andrew Wilson, or comparing me to. I'm not saying. I mean, in terms of, I mean, IQ and intelligence level, these people are way higher than I am. I mean, and that's able to see your where you are. Candice is just so dumb that she doesn't know where she is. I mean, I, I mean, Andrew Wilson, um, Ben Shapiro, they're way. I mean, they, Andrew Wilson can give you basic and apply philosophy. You know, he's able to do the deductive and just, you know, I can give you very soft, you know, very very shallow view of how, how offense, but not the same way. I mean, but Piers Morgan is not very smart, but still, I'm smarter than Candice Owen. And I think my intelligence, in terms of intelligence level, I'm just way a little bit above Piers Morgan, but Candice Owen is just evil and stupid. That yes, I'm using add, add an animal attack on her because she's stupid and she's an anti-Semite and I don't like her anymore. So I'm making my mission to go against all the anti-Semite. So people like Patrick, um, Patrick whatever, scam artist, Patrick Valutainment. Yes. Um, if people can send me videos, I will clips. That's the next one I want to do about Patrick David. Because the guy's such a more is such he's an intelligent man, and I think what he does is evil to scam people. Like when his media company is he does what he does to get followers. So he published it. Um, I heard that he wants to sponsor. He will host the debate of Candice and Ben Shapiro and give 500,000 to you know. Um, why don't you give the money anyway? The reason why he's doing that because he knows he's going to draw a lot of viewers. Even if he doesn't make that money, it's just going to he's bringing attention to his media empire. That's the same thing he did with um, um, Tucker Carlson. That he said, "Oh, I'm going to give you 100 million," but he knew Tucker was not going to accept it. But it brought attention to his media empire. You know that people start searching for it. So when he did it, it brought him more attention. So he's an attention grabber. Number one, I've never seen anyone who's very good in sales and marketing at the same time. This guy is good at both. And he's a scam artist because he's into the pyramid scheme. He's the head of PHP. People helping Patrick. That's how he made his money. It's scamming, poor people and give them a dream. So he's a scam artist. So the same thing that he was doing. And if you look at the online group, these are the people. These are the people that are online very zealous. They'll give you, $10, $20. They don't have it, but you and these are the people that he's taking money from. You know, and the more committed. This sort of if you see if people follow you, and people even comment on you, even they hate you, or before they like you, it, the algorithm on YouTube just boost you up, keep boosting you up, and that's what he's doing. People following Patrick, scam artists. Well, yeah, Piers Morgan is also finding a way to monetize. I mean, he was a he was a tabloid editor, so he's known that the more controversy you want, the more eyeballs you get. I think that's the reason why he keep doing um, the Gaza Israeli thing, and he sides with the Hamas. Uh, wow. So these are the people that they're not going to say this is what I thought. They're just going to go and attack her. Yes, I did the same thing because Candice is a horrible human being. She is horrible. Do not follow Candice. Don't follow her. She has more view. She has more subscribers. She's more popular. She's more beautiful now than I am. But please do not follow this woman. She's evil. Yes, evil. No, PS is not a new account. PS is nothing. All right. So PS wants to do a debate with. This is horrible. It's horrible. Now you can this up because maybe I was talking very slow. Um, but this is the end of this stream. I'll try to see how it went and I'll post it on YouTube. All right, all right. So I'm leaving. How do I do this? 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 Yeah, yeah. I'm not sharing the screen anymore. How do I not share this screen? How do I not share the screen? And la 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 la. All right. Yep. All right. Kanison is a horrible human being. Bye. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe to YouTube and go to all the other channels and donate and help the brother out. Help the brother out so that can bring in more qualified, you know, screen. So if the Israeli government um, um, is listening to me, since according to anti-Semitic, we support propaganda. Why not support this brother out? And send me about 1 million shekels. 1 million shekels. No, make it 5 million shekels. And help this brother out. And let me build a very big media company and combat this anti-Semites. Okay. All right. Bye.